Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. And if you are watching this, guess what? You're blessed. You know why? Because you're in the land of the living. It's the dead. It's the dead that has no more authority over themselves anymore. Your soul is either going to go there or going to go there. Like, you make no more decisions after that. You understand what I'm saying? But as long as you're alive, as long as you're here, as long as you are in your body, guess what? You listen, you could thrive, you could do better, you can improve in areas you want to improve in, you could prosper in areas you want to prosper in, and you know who better to help you than Jesus, the ultimate helper, the ultimate father, the ultimate lover of your soul. So if you haven't given him your life, I want to encourage you to do so right now. You'll never be the same, for the good. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, y'all know this is the Pro Boxer, Pro Jesus Loving channel. And y'all know all I do over here outside of talk about boxing is talk about my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So, yeah. So, let's get straight into it. Alycia baumgardner tested positive for having some illegal substance in her testing. Can you please?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So, anyway. I don't do editing, okay? So this thing is going how it's going. I don't do no editing. It's going how it's going. So, yeah. Anyway, she tested positive for illegal substance. As y'all know, in boxing, you can't, there's a long list of things that you could take, and there's a long list of things you can't take in the sport. Obviously, she has something in her system that you're not supposed to take. So I just want to say that, from here on out, she's going to have to work hard to get her reputation back. You know what I'm saying? Because now she's going to be known as the fighter in the already biased sport against women who tested positive for, you know what I'm saying, some form of illegal substance, And she's a believer like me. So listen, all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord. She says she loves the Lord. I believe her. And so it's going to work out for her. But as of right now, yes, it's not looking good as far as her reputation goes. You know what I'm saying? Because, listen, things like that just, like, everybody loved Canelo, but ain't nobody forgot that man tested positive for having pads in his system. You know what I'm saying? As much as we love Canelo, people that can't stand him, that's the first thing they bring up. You know what I'm saying? Like Mayweather said when he talk about it, steroids. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a good look. Now, I'm not saying she was on steroids, but I'm saying that's what Canelo got busted for. I don't know what exactly she was busted for, or allegedly, supposedly she was busted for. I don't know if it's true. So far, everybody's saying allegedly, supposedly. And so, listen, let me tell you something. I like Alycia baumgardner, but I don't like this for her. If she did that, I just, I just hate what's going to come behind it. You know what I'm saying? But listen, she's a perseverer. She's a tough girl. She's from Detroit. Listen, I think she's going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what's going on with her. Now, let's get into the real boxing tea. Everybody is now saying that Terrence Crawford landed a lot of illegal punches on Errol that were not called, rabbit punching and things like that. You have Jermell Charlo. He's literally just outright said it here yesterday. And I just want to say this right here. Last week it was the Illuminati. They did the secret, handshake that they do in the occult. Then it was, Errol threw the fight. You know what I'm saying? And then it was, they must have drugged them. Seriously, no, this is seriously what everybody's saying. They drugged them, this and that and the other. He didn't look like himself. He looked tired. Just all of these excuses. And I'm just saying that we already knew, to all of the people who either are just straight Terrence Crawford lovers that don't really care for Errol too much, or the people like me who just literally unbiased in it. Like, we already knew whoever won, it could have been Errol that won. it was going to be a controversial win, whoever won. I said this, and it is. It didn't start off like that because, obviously Terrence Crawford beat Errol Spence around that ring. You understand what I'm saying? It didn't start off like that, but now I guess people are going back, dissecting everything and watching everything and, going back, watching the fight. Oh, look at this, look at it. And now all of a sudden, the win is becoming more and more controversial, especially amongst the people who are Errol Spence supporters. And I'm gonna just say this right here. Bud Crawford, as far as I know, won that fight fair and square. That's it. That's all. We don't listen, if Errol would have won, I would have been happy for Errol. I'm still happy for Errol because he alive. He in the land of the living. He could have got hit the wrong way and not been here no more. Crawford could have got hit the wrong way and not been here no more. Y'all didn't do all this for Ugas. When that man beat Ugas half to death in the ring, broke his ribs, broke his nose, broke his eye bones, and all this old type of stuff. Nobody didn't care about Ugas. Y'all thought it was funny. That man in a locker room crying, heart rate going 100 miles per hour. His girl put her ear to his chest like, baby, you need to calm down. Like, he could have got so upset or so worked up to where you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like, let the man have his victory. You know what I'm saying? Y'all man lost. He lost. He lost. But guess who won out of everybody? Us. The fans, the supporters of the sport, because we got to finally see the fight that we've been wanting to see for so long. Like, don't do this. You know what I'm saying? Don't do this. But you already know. N-words going to do it. Because y'all just don't care for that man. And vice versa. The people that love Terrence Crawford, they disrespect Errol on a whole nother level now. Like, good God Almighty. And the same thing with Terrence Crawford. Y'all disrespect that man. Like, y'all talk about his family and everything. Like, the type of disrespect Terrence Crawford had to endure was like sickening, that came from amongst his own peers. That's his same color on top of that. Like, it was really sad. But Terrence Crawford won that fight fair and square. I don't want to hear that. I don't care what Jermell say. I don't care what anybody say. He won that fight fair and square. That's it. That's all. Errol ain't making no excuses, but now all you weirdos coming out making excuses for the man. Like, it's crazy. Errol over there in Spain relaxing with his girl. That's it. That's all. Now, a lot of people feel like Errol might not want that rematch, that he's not going to rematch Terrence Bud Crawford. I feel like he does want it. I feel like the rematch is going to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen in December. I think that they should have the rematch in February and really give, Errol some real true time to really heal. Or if they have it in December, that's cool too. I just feel like, let us work ourselves back up, getting excited about it again. Because right now, I'm not excited about it. It's not even going to be at 147 no more. It's going to be at 154. And Errol don't know if he's going to be able to fight at that weight like that. And neither do Terrence Crawford. Like, who do I have winning in a rematch if they fight again? I don't know. I need to do some more research about what it means to pack on the weight when you move up and things like that for me to say, because y'all know I don't know the X and O's of the sport. Though I've been watching it since 19 years old, I still don't know how to properly, you know what I'm saying? Diagnose certain things, if you will. So I don't know who will win the rematch. I'm not going to just completely write Errol off. It's a reason why he made it as far as he made it. That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? But of course we know Terrence is looking good for Terrence Crawford in a rematch. But I'm not writing Errol off. I'm not going to do that. That's wrong. Okay? Now, moving on. Jermell, Canelo, Alvarez. Presser's boring. They got another one today. I'm sure it's going to be boring. And I don't know if I'm going to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Pressers are boring now. It used to be a time where we had press conferences and it was litty, like with the Mike Tysons, with the Pretty Boy Floyds. You know what I'm saying? With the Roy Jones Juniors and all that stuff like that. Like real exciting. Antonio Tarver's, like real exciting, like boxing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that no more. It's just pressers are boring now. Everybody trying to play nice guy, talking about, oh, you got to be a gentleman and all that. This ain't no gentleman sport. This is whoever beat the heck out of the other person and land the most punches and you know, if you can knock the person out halfway, kill the person. That's the type of sport this is. I don't want to see no cute gentleman, you know what I'm saying, presser, because that's not the type of sport this is. You understand what I'm saying? But whatever, you know, whatever. As y'all know, I'm going to act like I'm excited about this fight. I'm not, but I'm going to act like it. I'm going to act like I don't notice that Jermell Charlo is not fighting Tim Tszyu, that Canelo refused to fight his own, you know, his own division mates in the likes of Boo Boo Andrade and David Benavidez. I'm act like I don't notice that both of them at this point, to me, is just like real clown stuff. It don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. You know, that's all I got. I don't have nothing else. Peace.